Yep, the live stream's here. So let's get this party started with another LBT live stream. And once again, hello everyone. It's me, LBT Electric Down 75 once again, and welcome back to another LBT live stream. And hope you're all doing good. And we finally made it on the weekend, known as May 6, 2023, and this is going to be a big, bumpy ride and a really, really fun one. And before I start this live stream, I don't usually do live streams all the time, mostly on the Fridays or Mondays and all that stuff. I just do them whatever I wanted to do and nothing else. But hey, it's worth a shot. And not to mention, I'm wearing a Jurassic Park t-shirt. Perfect Jurassic Park t-shirt for a Saturday like this. Yeah. And not to mention, I got movies on the weekend that I feel like watching that hasn't been resumed, like Dinosaur. Got Dinosaur. I got Lion King, the 2-disc special edition. Monsters, Inc. Perfect. Yep. Walking with Dinosaurs, the 2013 movie. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like the voice acting in the dinosaur models, but I can totally understand that. But I loved everything in this movie. But the only problem I have is the voice acting, and I can simply deal with that, but that'll be another time. Yep, Sing. Illumination Sing. I haven't been watching those in quite a while now, so the first Sing movie and Sing 2, the sequel. The movie that I recently bought like last year ago, long before Jurassic World Dominion. And yeah. And not to mention Gorgon. Gorgon is here in this stream. And Red Ranger. Yep. Perfect friends along the way. Pretty amazing. Yeah. And yep. Pterosaur. Elsa the Pterosaur from way back. And Sinoceratops goes. Carnotaurus. Baryonyx. Yum. And Patchy. Steegy the Steedy Moloch. And Eladar the Iguanodon. Boom, baby. Yeah, even if the sounds don't work, but I still like them. And yep, Roberto the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Not Rexy, but Roberto. Yeah, this looks amazing. And not to mention Troodon's here, and Troodon and Connor the Carcharodontosaurus and many more. And not to mention, I finally came back for this, and now time to switch the camera. Switch it to there. Proving that my characters are there. And just want this weekend live stream to be as great as it can be. Hello, Hulkster. Hello, Gus. And Shamer, my good friend Shamer here. And yeah. Connor the Carcharodontosaurus, Steegy the Steedy Moloch, and many more. Oh, my barnacles. And yep, many characters along the way here. So yeah, I digress. Yesterday's dinner that I had a big bowl of soup and vegetable soup, and it was delicious, and I absolutely like that food. And still to this day, I absolutely had fun with it on Friday. I mean, I actually enjoyed it so much. But that'll be another time. So yeah, really hope you guys enjoyed this a short introduction, and I just wanted to bring in a few guests along the way. Now that there are four of you, because next week I feel like doing an LBT Q&A, but that'll be another time. But as for now, if you want to join into the stream, links in the description. And I think this is going to be the very last time doing a live stream, inviting you guys in. So I'm going to go for a Q&A. But hey, at least I got 1K subscribers, so that will be good. So like I said, want to invite, links here.
Hey.
Hey, guys. Hey, Hulkster.
Here. Hey.
Oh, Shamer, you're back. After how much you set up your live stream back around in yesterday, and I was there, and it was pretty interesting. And I like how we talked this more about the Ranger franchise worthy. And Mr. Dino Diego.
Hello.
Hello. Now that there are four of us in this live stream, or five of us. Yep.
Hey, Oakster.
Hey.
Hey, no, sir. I've seen Guardians of the Galaxy tonight.
I just saw it last night with my friends.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I'm seeing it with a friend named Crow, the Teletubby. He's a best friend in reality.
And, yes, I did cry a few times.
Oh, no, don't give me spoilers. I saw the thumbnail.
No. I don't do that. I don't spoil stuff if people haven't seen it.
God.
No.
That's a good thing.
Me neither. I used to, but not anymore because spoilers are bad. So don't try and spoil it for those who haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either. But I feel like seeing it like a Sunday or next week.
All I'm gonna say is this is officially my favorite out of all three Guardians movies.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For my mom, the second one was her favorite because of Yondu's death.
Oh, yeah, that was sad. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie and the sequel because I think I enjoy both Guardians of the Galaxy movies more than the later MCU films. Because the first film felt like a classic to me. Especially how they featured Chris Pratt, which Chris Pratt could pull it off as Star-Lord, which is the same actor who played Owen from the Jurassic World franchise and Emmett from the Lego movie. This Pixar character from Onward, can't remember his name. And even Mario.
His name was Barley.
Oh, Barley. Thanks, Mr. Down Diego.
And no problem.
Yeah. Oh, and thank God I did that mini vlog of me preparing to see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, but should have said the full thing about going next week, but that'll be another time. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoy your friendly weeks. Hulkster, how's it going with you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. Sorry for not being in your live streams nearly as much because
it's okay.
Bigger things going on around here, and guess what? I've changed. I decided to take a break of something that I like and move on to something different. I'll come back to that eventually, but I decided to take a break.
Okay.
Oh, and another thing I wanted to pull off is that, yeah, if you've seen it once, like, and you might give it another chance. See, it's not that bad. But I'm just saying, not being fanboy or anything. And I don't want to shove it down all over your face and all that stuff.
Oh, no, it's fine.
There's nothing wrong with being a fanboy. I'm a fanboy. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Just
you shouldn't be ashamed.
So over exaggerated with would you like?
I don't know why Trinithium says that all the time.
Well, that's
Yeah.
because some fanboys could be very over-exaggerated.
It's only for some of them.
Some,
I mean, if they're disrespectful, okay, I get it. But
Oh, and
not all fanboys, just some that could be very over-exaggerated for the things they like.
yeah. Oh, and Shamer, you're lucky to be here in this live stream because I hope I show my introduction to both Red Ranger and Gorgosaurus because they're best friends.
Nice.
Dino Fury Red Ranger is here. Oh, sorry about the leg twerking of the Gorgo. Don't like it when the leg just twerks all the time. Yeah. Oh yeah, both Red Ranger, two of them, Dino Charge and Mighty Morphin. Pretty interesting. Oh, and speaking of which, I'm actually watching a YouTube video on Disney's Animal Kingdom on Dinosaur, and I also heard that it's still going on.
Oh,
really?
really?
It doesn't seem like they're closing it down, but except for the fact that there's some few problems there and there.
But by the way, do you know what one of my childhood movies was?
What?
It's a Disney movie called Whispers, an Elephant Tale.
What?
It's called Whispers because that's the name of the character.
Whispers. What's?
Oh yeah.
It's a baby
yeah.
elephant.
Oh yeah.
I heard of that before, but I've never seen it.
I
Yeah.
never seen that before.
Yeah, it has real animals, but people voice them.
Is it what is it? Whiskers or
Whispers.
Whispers. Yeah.
Whispers.
Yeah, it's very underrated.
Yeah.
Red.
Oh, and decided to watch this Dinosaur, the theme park animal attraction around in 2023. It seems like it's still going on, and I think they wanted to take a break from Dinosaur theme park, Dinoland USA, but it's still going on no matter what.
I love that ride. I hope.
Same here.
Yeah, it's a classic.
A classic dinosaur themed ride.
Mhm.
One of the best.
Oh, and I feel like doing a. Oh, not to mention, that's the part where I'm going to do a LBT podcast on Dinosaur,
Mhm.
the film for its anniversary.
Okay.
Cool.
Some of my friends are already graduating on May 18th.
Oh, really?
That's interesting.
Well,
Ian
congratulations.
Fairley. Yeah, Ian Fairley is graduating.
All right.
Awesome.
Congratulations for your friends.
And not to mention, I'm graduating on June 1st.
Not to mention, before I started doing reviews, I actually graduated from my high school back in 2019.
Oh, really?
Well,
And I'm graduating this year, June 1st.
Same here.
I graduated in 2021.
Well, actually, no. I'm graduating soon. I'm graduating soon. I don't know when, but it's gonna be soon.
May. I mean, May is turning out like this interesting. I think it's going to be like a interesting one since like April, because April I had a lot of fun. Not only exciting for not only that I was happy with the Mario movie, but also with Mighty Power Rangers Once and Always and on Hulkster.
Yeah.
Have you seen the official trailer for Prehistoric Planet Season 2? Because
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he uploaded that trailer.
Yeah, I put it on my YouTube channel.
Not the actual teaser, the real trailer that was like,
No,
That's what he's saying.
I put both of them on my channel.
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited for that show.
Yeah. Can't wait to do an LBT short tribute. Not to mention with tributes on Prehistoric Planet, because I'm starting to get used to it. Because
I need to watch them on high quality. For example, 720p to 1080p.
oh man, I can't believe it.
What? What happened?
Yeah, reveal. There's going to be new dinos in there, which I won't spoil it.
Oh,
But
for Prehistoric Planet?
yes,
Yeah, there's gonna be new dinosaurs.
yeah. I was thinking about the Lewis Ray dinosaur art, like from Thomas Holt's dinosaur book.
Hmm.
I think I might search this on my channel and there. Give me a moment. Oh my barnacles.
Oh, great Scots.
Are they seriously doing Jurassic World Evolution mod with Power Rangers? Power
Wait.
Rangers and dinosaur mods.
What? Really? No way. They are?
No. Yeah, no shit.
Oh,
Oh
really?
my god.
We're
Wait,
getting
are you sure, OBT? Because I feel like that's very far fetched.
Yeah. If I could show you in full image, then both Gorgo and Red Ranger will probably show you on this video, or I might show it on my community tab.
I can't believe it. They actually did it?
A mod
Wait, are you
with
for
Power
real?
Rangers and dinosaurs. Like, see? See?
Yo.
What? Oh,
That is so
dear
good.
Lord. That looks like something. That looks like something like some type of YouTube Kids sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like
And
those dreadful YouTube mod kids, like where they use poor dinosaurs and dress them up like famous superheroes, like in those crappy toy videos.
Can you believe this?
Oh, how ghastly!
Shamer, can
Wait.
you believe this?
How can
Jurassic World
wait.
Evolution 2
No.
with dinosaur mods.
I
Are you
can't believe it?
serious?
Why would anyone do them?
They
Do this to those poor dinosaurs?
Yeah.
For shame! How
I
could
have
they-
Oh
no
my.
idea.
They
That's
look
like-
like they came straight out of a toy video.
That's like combining the Isle with Dragon Ball.
Oh,
It is that like unsufferable.
Oh dear Lord!
Let's see if I could take a good hard look at this to see.
Once again, YouTube has ruined dinosaurs on in YouTube. They ruined dinosaurs once more.
Oh, and they made the Indominus Rex like the Black Ranger.
Uh,
Like seriously,
You gotta
can
half
you
kill
these
me.
believe
YouTube
this?
creators have no dignity, and they have to ruin our favorite dinosaurs from the Jurassic franchise and resort them to this product placements for very popular
Yeah.
characters. Ugh.
On yep, they put the Jurassic Giga Dominion as the Blue Ranger.
Oh,
Can you
You gotta
believe
kill
that?
me.
I
They
even
should have.
I
Yeah,
hate the Giga, but now I hate it even more.
Oh, and
What is
why
it
not?
now?
Why not use actual dinosaurs to fit well with these dinosaur characters? Which would have been a smart idea. But
Yeah.
this is just goofy.
And why do
Very,
they have
very
the
goofy.
Spinosaurus as the Pink Ranger? That doesn't even make any sense.
Actually, that's an Allosaurus as the
Yeah,
Pink Ranger.
No, really? I thought
yeah,
it was.
people do that as a joke. I don't
Oh,
get it.
really? I thought it was a Spinosaurus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually an Allosaurus.
Oh.
On what's
Never
going to
mind.
happen? A Carnotaurus as the Yellow Ranger?
Oh.
I really hope so.
You really did
Okay, I can give them an excuse for that because there was no saber tooth. So.
Yeah. Why
I can-
not? Why
It's
not
always
use elements from Dino Thunder or Dino Charge?
Yeah.
Like they have more dinosaurs in it.
And besides, why not use Dino Thunder? They use the most
Yeah.
recognizable dinosaurs.
And not to mention, they have, yep, a Tyrannosaurus Rex, as of course, the Red Ranger.
Hey,
Oh.
LBT,
Spoiler alert, it's actually real.
Oh, God.
LBT,
Horrible.
hey, LBT.
I don't know why so many
LBT.
YouTubers have to do these to our poor dinosaurs. Got to ruin great design, great mods, and ruin them and giving them crappy repaints of like Spider-Man and those superheroes. Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. This looks goofy.
N-
You were
No,
saying, Hulkster?
no, but they did make a cool mod of Spider Rex out of the Indominus Rex.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Don't even start
It
on
looks
those things.
goofy. Very, very
Yeah.
goofy.
Don't even start on those things. Those things are horrible.
Oh, and not to mention, have you seen the actual trailer for Across the Spider Verse? Because I also heard that both the Spider Cat and Spider Rex are going to be in the movie. And
Oh,
I
really?
knew,
Oh,
and
I want to see Spider Rex so bad.
yeah, and I knew it's going to be good, and I really hope it does better than the first film because don't get me wrong, I like the first Spider Verse film, but
Yeah, I've seen it. It was pretty decent.
yeah. But I really hope the sequel, Across the Spider Verse, does a lot better than
Hmm.
the first film.
Well, the poster does make it look very serious. And make it look like it's gonna have a great finale. So I'm down. I guess.
And then next year we have Spider Man Beyond the Spider Verse.
Oh, really? Another Spider-Man sequel? Yeesh.
Well, yeah, it's not done yet.
Oh, there's gonna be so many Spider-Man. And now this year, this would be the year of the Spider-Man.
Men.
Spider-Man. It doesn't matter. What matters is that we're gonna have a plethora of Spider-Man movies. There's gonna be a lot more coming. Like,
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It's just background noise, and
Oh, that's fine, LBT. That's fine.
I decided to mute my
Okay.
mic and try to look for the Spider Rex for
Ooh.
Hulkster, because proving that I'm excited for this. And no wonder why people think that Spider Verse is one of the best animated films of all time, and I can totally understand that.
Me too. Especially the animation. It looks exquisite.
Especially the suits, the characters, and some of the characters feel out of place, like Kingpin and all that. But I think it's a
Yeah.
decent
No, he
watch.
doesn't. He doesn't.
Really? And how come his anatomy looks so weird? He looks like a tiny person in a huge robotic suit.
Yeah,
Have you seen
like
how
that,
big his head is? Oof.
or like a giant cartoon gorilla, like we see from Tarzan, or some people,
Yeah.
some people call it the hash slinging slasher from SpongeBob.
Or
Yeah.
wait, or how about Jack Horner
Yeah, from
from
Puss
Puss
in
in
Boots: The
Boots?
Last Wish, which I think Death the Wolf is much more of a better DreamWorks villain
Yeah,
than
he's much more dark and menacing.
yeah.
And
He
sometimes very
and
terrible.
I hate to say this, I think he's better than both Drago Bloodfist and Grimmel from the How to Train Your Dragon films. I'm serious.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I'll admit that I like both. I like both How to Train Your Dragon 2 and How to Train Your Dragon 3, but the villains sucked. But they're not as good as the first film.
I don't get it with Spider Rex. I mean, it just looks like a regular Tyrannosaur, but with the
Spider
style of
powers.
an old-fashioned Spider-Man.
Yeah,
It's an
I can't.
alternate version of Spider-Man.
Yeah, but that just looks like a T-Rex wearing a spider suit, or just painted to look like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's a different universe.
Yeah, I would say there's lots of different universes of Spider-Man. It's like a multi-universe,
Yeah.
but with Spider-Mans.
Yeah, that's why it's called the Spider-Verse.
I know.
Since I couldn't find the Spider Rex video, I decided to try out
Oh,
some
believe
new
me,
dinosaur
LBT, I found the
figures.
Spider Rex video. It was just like a TV spot for the Spider Rex, and wow, to admit,
I think it kind of reminds me of Meet the Robinsons, a Disney animated film from 2007, where they added Tyrannosaurus, and all
yeah,
of it that jokes with the Tyrannosaurus is kind of hilarious. But yeah, I think Across the Spider Verse is basically taking elements from films like Meet the Robinsons and into a Marvel movie, which is kind of a smart idea. Because I
yeah,
would like to see their their alternate version, like Meet the Robinsons, all that stuff. Because Ready Player One did it, and they pull it off. Like a Tyrannosaurus was in the race car scene trying to take down.
Yeah, I
those
think that was
cars.
Rexy. Yeah, it was
I think
Rexy.
so. Yeah, that was Rexy in Tokyo Town. Oh, wait, in
Yeah.
Chinatown.
Yeah, I have Rexy and King Kong.
Oh, yeah, which has to be the best moment in movie history. King Kong has returned once more.
I got so excited.
Mechagodzilla.
I got so
Oh,
excited
yeah.
when they showed Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
besides, this Mechagodzilla
Oh,
looks like it came
also-
straight out of the Heisei era,
And they played the Godzilla thing too.
which is very nostalgic.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Hey, Toronto Therium.
Greatest moment in movie history.
What great moment? I missed everything.
Oh,
Oh, we were talking about Ready Player One with Mechagodzilla.
and the Tyrannosaurus and the other dinosaur characters. Oh, not to mention with King Kong and I was trying to explain that Spider Rex is gonna be in a sequel to Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse, and I was super hyped.
That's interesting.
Granted, I may not be a fan of Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse, but I would like to see what they were going for in the sequel.
Yeah.
Compare that to the first film.
Well, yeah. I'm not a Spider-Man fan too, but
Me neither. Not really into it.
I still respect the character.
Same.
So do I.
I suppose.
So, I finally caught up on Prehistoric Planet. Now waiting for season 2.
So do
How
I.
was it?
It was good. It's
Hmm.
just like I said before, I have questions, but regardless though, the the CGI and the story is pretty good, and uh, it's actually one of my favorite documentaries. Actually, now,
Mm-hmm.
It's actually one of my favorite dinosaur medias of all time, which I
Same
can agree
here.
with you,
I think it's one of the
Turium.
best dinosaur movies.
however, I still think that Walking with Dinosaurs and even When Dinosaurs Run America are still the better documentaries. It's not just because they're old school, it's because of stories. Mostly Walking with Dinosaurs, because Walking with Dinosaurs had
Hmm.
really good stories, in my opinion.
Hmm.
Mm. Well, I can agree with you on that.
Well, in my
Yeah,
opinion,
and that's what
yeah.
makes it so special. It's like, yes, it's inaccurate or outdated now, but story is very important, at least in my opinion. So I would like to see a good story. However, Prehistoric Planet is a good story, and also Prehistoric Planet season 2 might be a better story.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to the first season.
Yeah, which I'm hyped to see. Like I'm really want to see the two Quetzalcoatlus fighting against the Rex.
And not to mention with there's some two species of Abelisaurs, like Majungasaurus and Rugosaurus.
Yeah,
Not to mention
personally, I'm
these
really interested in seeing the
Brachiocephalosaurs.
Velociraptors again and seeing what
Yeah.
new stories.
Oh, for some weird reason is that I heard that Velociraptor is not Velociraptor, but it's a type of Velociraptorine or
Oh
something.
yeah, that's right. From Red Raptor Rights, he did say that it's not a raptor and it's some type of distant cousin to it,
Hmm.
but it's
Yeah,
going to go
but
for more popularity.
again, who knows? But regardless, though, the
Yeah.
Velociraptor design is actually one of my favorite designs. It's either the Velociraptor design is actually my number one favorite, or it's my second favorite because I still have a love of passion with the Dinosaur Planet design.
Same here.
Same here.
I
I
actually
like
like
that.
the Velociraptor designs in
I
the
love,
Razor planets. I
I
mean, it
love,
looks brilliant.
What are you
Same
saying,
here. It
Hulkster?
really looks like a bird of prey.
What are you saying, Hulkster?
I love the Tyrannosaurus Rex design in that show.
Eh,
I like the Tarbosaurus. Both the Tarbo, the Pachyrhinosaurus, Nanosaurus, and the Carnotaurs.
I like
Because
the
the Carno
Velociraptors in Quetzal.
because the Carnotaurs definitely steal
I
the show
also
for
really
me.
appreciate the design of the Velociraptor.
yeah,
So,
the Rex design is pretty good in my opinion. I like its chunkiness because remember, Tyrannosaurus is not a 7-ton animal as we thought. It was a much heavier animal, a little bit. And also, my only issue is that
it has gaps.
no, not that. Is that Attenborough said that Carnotaurus was 12 feet tall.
Oh,
I I really doubt it though because that's almost the size of T Rex. So it should be like at least 8 to 9 feet tall, maybe.
a bit oversized for Carnotaur.
Yeah, and he also said that Therizinosaurus is 30 feet tall but 5 tons. Maybe he was maybe he was just saying that maybe 30 feet long, maybe. That's probably the best bet, but at least it's taller than T Rex. But 30 feet tall, that's way too much.
I feel like they
Well,
really
Uh,
you don't
same.
start
know. We
comparing
don't
everything
I think
to
know.
it kind of
T-Rex.
reminds me of the height of the Carnotaurs that we see from Dinosaur.
Wait,
And I was like, are they doing like a remake of Dinosaur? Because that Carnotaurus was like super massive.
well
But that's just me though.
don't get me wrong. It was actually supposed to be a T Rex.
That's why it's so
Originally, they
massive. It was a 2X model.
Yeah, but
Oh,
anyways,
and
what are you saying, Hulkster?
Um, I said we don't know how big the Therizinosaurus really was. I do think it was a really big animal, though.
Well, I mean, 16 feet tall is probably the correct estimate But 30 feet tall, that's over exaggerating, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying an animal can be that tall.
Yeah, but 30 feet.
But I think we're going a little over exaggerate with height.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but other than that, I do like Prehistoric Planet. Like at first, that I really didn't hate it. I just have more questions. But then, but when I watch them, I kind of like them. But I still have questions though.
Oh yeah, here's a close-up view of the Velociraptor that we see in Prehistoric Planet.
Oh yeah.
I'm happy that it's returning in season 2. I'm
Me
happy.
too. And I'm very excited to see what new adventures the raptor
I
brings.
Yeah.
also liked the
Look how beautiful this guy is.
Actually, it's a female.
Seriously, it looks prehistoric.
Nice.
It is prehistoric.
Yeah. Hence
Interesting.
the title. Hence the title.
Oh, and you were saying, Hulkster?
I also liked the Atrociraptor design.
Mm.
Oh yeah, the Atrociraptors. Don't get me started with those big boys, because those guys are just peaceful looking raptor like dinosaurs. Better than the Jurassic World Dominion ones, which
Don't get me started on Dominions and Trust Raptors. They are a waste of time.
and they're basically like recycled raptor squads from
I don't
Jurassic
get
World.
it.
would
Why?
love-
Just
at the
why?
time- I would like to see.
I liked them in my opinion, but
I would
What, the one from Dominion?
yeah, but right now I'm talking about Prehistoric Planet. I liked the design of the Velociraptor
Well, I guess it's kind of decent.
because evidence does say that they were peaceful.
Hulkster's right.
Yeah, I guess the design does look pretty decent. I guess.
And it doesn't look like any raptor, but a big one.
Well,
A big fluffy bird.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a falcon, like
See
a
what I
brown
mean?
falcon.
yeah. I heard that like not all the dromaeosaurs are killer machines. I heard, like for example, Microraptor's in the dromaeosaur family. I heard.
Yeah,
Well, that's obvious.
They're not to mention Bammy Raptor.
That's obvious too, because of the whole
Yeah.
raptor thing.
That's a tiny dromaeosaur too.
hey, remember the Herosaurs?
What's that?
Herrerasaurus.
Oh, Herrerasaurus. Yeah,
It's probably my favorite design of that time.
which Herrerasaur is your favorite design?
I mean,
Herrerasaur was not in Prehistoric Planet.
No, I know that. I'm just talking about in general.
Oh.
Mm.
I would like to hear a documentary of Herrerasaurus.
yeah, me too.
And I would like to see a dinosaur documentary with all these dinosaurs from the Jurassic or
Personally, I
from
go
the
with Triassic. I feel like
But in the
that's very
similar
just
style of
populated.
Prehistoric Planet. But maybe we'll get that in the near future.
I
Who
was
knows?
actually expecting that Prehistoric Planet was going to be either a prequel season 2 or a
Remake of Walking with Dinosaurs?
no, a prequel or a Cenozoic Prehistoric Planet, but no, it's still the Maastrichtian dinosaur.
Let's go.
I gotta go because I'm watching Prius. I'm gonna see Guardians of the Galaxy, so I'll see you guys later.
All right.
No
All right,
problem.
bye.
All right,
See
then.
you
See you
guys.
later, Gus.
Bye, Gus.
Sorry about my dad.
That's
All
fine.
right, then. All
Um,
right, then. Time to get.
yeah,
And it's 5 of us. Now go ahead, Triangle.
Right.
yeah, because I
Yeah.
thought that it was unexpected because I thought that it was just either going to be a prequel or a sequel to Prehistoric Planet, but no, it's still Maastrichtian dinosaurs, even though it's a sequel, but you know what I mean, like Cenozoic.
Oh, yeah.
I
But
can understand.
no, maybe in season 3 they might bring in Cenozoic or Jurassic or Triassic dinosaurs. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
But then again, I mean, we're further behind. I mean, we're we're getting way forward though. We're start like now, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I
Um,
can understand why Prehistoric Planet has to feature dinosaurs this accurate, just for doing more scientifically reconstructions and build them together and then make it look as accurate as it could be,
yeah,
which I actually adore Prehistoric Planet.
yeah,
um,
yeah, yeah. I agree.
Mhm.
I also did not like the Pachyrhinosaurus having the quill knobs.
I don't mind them.
Well,
I thought they
because
looked good.
I mean, think of
Alright.
its ancestors and Tachosaurus had them, but then as it evolved, the ancestors Ceratopsian, well, the later Ceratopsians did not have them. And since there's actually been a paper actually that they found the skin impressions of Triceratops, this also means that Pachyrhinosaurus probably did not had those tiny quill knobs. At least they did not had a woolly mammoth coat or whatever. That would piss
Well,
me off.
that would have been awful. Let's
Yeah.
just be
Yeah,
glad they didn't
but
do it.
I actually like the quills on the Pachyrhinosaur Paratorum, but I respect your opinion,
I thought that,
Tyrannotherium.
I thought that that was Lacustai.
It's actually Pachyrhinosaurus Paratorum,
Huh.
the ones that are Alaskan version.
Interesting.
The Lacustai is basically like the dinosaur that looks a lot like, yeah. Imagine having horns in front of its snout like that. You know what I'm talking
Interesting.
about.
Because I always thought people always talk about Lacustai, but no, it's Paratorum.
But Pachyrhinosaurus canadensis is just as the same as Paratorum, but much more Canadian.
Interesting.
Oh, the Canadian species.
I gotta look more at Pachyrhinosaurus more
Yeah.
because I'm starting to like. Well, yeah, I can
No
find.
wonder why Pachyrhinosaurus is starting to become one of my favorite dinosaurs. And it's even one of my favorite dinosaurs when I was younger. Ever since I watched films like Dinosaur and March of the Dinosaurs.
Yeah,
I love the dinosaurs so much.
it's my favorite Centrosaurian Ceratopsian. But I still like a huge fan of Chasmosaurs like Triceratops, Chasmosaurus, and Eotriceratops too. And man, Eotriceratops is a big boy.
Oh yeah. I love
Oof.
you, Triceratops.
Yeah.
I love this dinosaur.
Did you know that Eotriceratops live in the same time gap with
Albertosaurus.
Yeah, that's insane.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
A
Yeah. I mean
Tyrannosaurid,
I
That's crazy.
a Tyrannosaurid, a sleek Tyrannosaurid, a Albertosaurian against a giant Chasmosaurian Ceratopsian. That's insane.
yeah.
Whoa. That
Pretty
does sound
insane.
pretty insane.
Because I thought Pachyrhinosaurus and Albertosaurus, I mean Pachyrhinosaurus, Canadensis, and L along with Albertosaurus coexisting with each other, but nope. Looks like more evidence pointing that out that Triceratops, a big ceratopsid, lives alongside with Albertosaur.
Now,
Yikes!
I can see an Albertosaurus obviously having a hard time, so they would probably either be a gang of Albertosaurs to pick on a Eotrike.
Yeah, that is like. Oh, and speaking of which, I decided to rewatch the first episode of Prehistoric Park, and I could agree with you on the Tyrannosaur models,
Yeah.
which
Hmm.
Don't
I
get me wrong, I do like Prehistoric Park. I do like Nigel Marlin, but it's just that yes, I do have a huge problem with the Tyrannosaurus design.
I didn't really like the designs. They were kind of, yeah. Don't get me wrong, they're a great improvement over the original T Rexes from the Walking With series, but
Yeah,
still, they look a bit.
just what I find very dumb is that people say that it's the same company from with dinosaurs. I'm like, dude, do you have any evidence for that? Because yes, they're by Nigel Marlin. Yes, they're by the same producer, but they're not by the same director from
Oh, really?
It was made by
Huh.
different people.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, but as
Really? I didn't know that. I thought it was made by the same guys who did the Walking With series.
well, it was the same producer, but not the director. Like
Whoa. I
Tim
didn't know that.
Tim Haynes was not in Prehistoric Park. Only his producer,
Oh.
only the producer Jasper James was in Prehistoric Park.
Oh,
That,
okay.
so that doesn't really count, in my opinion. That Prehistoric Park should not be in the Walking with continuity. They're just in a different timeline.
Oh, a different alternate
Yeah,
universe?
because most of the creatures that we see here look different compared to the ones that we see in the Walking with series.
So this takes place in an alternate universe.
The only
where-
animal that looks like a Walking with critter is the scorpion that literally looks like the spider from Walking with Monsters.
Yeah, what about that giant millipede?
Oh yeah, Arthropleura.
Yeah, Arthropleura. What about that one? That one
Yeah,
looks like nearly identical to the one we saw in the documentary.
It kind of does a little bit, but
Like, is it the paint scheme that looks different?
yeah, it's the paint scheme.
I mean, it's nearly
But-
identical to it.
yeah, but it's the coloring model.
Oh, how about Megaeura, the giant dragonfly?
Megaeura is completely different.
Really?
It's like a bluish coloring.
Oh yeah, and the one from Walking with Monsters was green
Yeah, in Monsters
with
it's
red eyes.
greenish color.
Oh, and another thing that I wanted to point out is that in Dino Dana, one of my favorite
guys, I'll be
dinosaur
right back.
TV shows, do you know that there's a prehistoric dragonfly called Magnanura, the prehistoric dragonfly?
Yeah, we were talking about Megaeura.
Yeah, it also appeared in Dino Dana, but just for a few shots and nothing else.
Yeah, I heard that Megaeura was like the size of an eagle with like the wingspan the size. That's a big dragonfly.
I'm back. Yeah, I can agree with you. Well, you have to admit, this was a time when where the oxygen was much more developed and a lot, and this takes an advantage of plants and insects to grow larger.
Yeah, not to mention reptiles were not the dominant
Hey, LBT.
dominant organism. Well,
Yes.
Well, they were amphibians.
I'll see you later. I have to go do something.
Okay.
All right. Bye, Hulkster.
I also I
Hey,
want to
Wilson.
let you guys. I will do a review
You
sometime later of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and I feel like showing
Alright.
you some
Yeah.
dinosaur
Mhm.
character models that I liked here, since that. What, the barnacles? I'm on Amazon Prime, and there's this documentary called The Wild Isles with David Attenborough. Have you ever heard about The Wild Isles?
Is it the one where David Ambrose in the Cretaceous period with those dinosaurs?
No, not that one. Something much more.
I don't know which one.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Nope. Sorry.
never heard of it.
Haven't a clue.
I'm going to.
Don't have a.
Hmm.
I mean, I remember the one he was in a museum and where everything comes to life.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I did saw that documentary.
I-
Best Night in the Museum parody ever.
I think I didn't see the whole thing, but I remember seeing the Smilodon. Well, yeah, I was watching the Smilodon clip scene, and man, it is pretty good. Despite
Yeah.
that, it's
Is it Dino Dana you're talking about, Toronto?
Oh no, I'm talking about the Night in the Museum where David Attenborough walks
Oh,
around.
by the way,
yeah.
do you remember this dinosaur documentary called Dinosaurs Creature Features?
No, I don't really know what that. Don't know what that is.
Hmm.
If you looked up a picture of it, I think you'll recognize it. Definitely nostalgia for me.
What's it called?
Wild animals, dinosaurs, creature features.
All right, I'm looking at wild.
really, really wild animals. Are you?
Yes.
Yeah. That's by the character named Spin, who does.
Yeah, he's Earth. He's the Earth. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's He calls himself Spin.
Yeah, that's his name. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's a National Geographic kids documentary series.
Uh-huh.
I used to watch
Creatures.
a couple of them back in the day, but I think I got rid of them because obviously it's a children's documentary.
It doesn't matter because
Hmm.
it
Oh
it can
wait,
be for
I'm remembering.
anybody.
Yeah, that is
Yes,
true.
I remember.
That's
It was
true, but I mean, it felt I don't know, but
it was alright, but I
but I,
gotta
I
admit,
remember used to watching the African episode about African animals and stuff like that.
Oh, and I wanted to show you one of my favorite dinosaur designs in Dino Dana, like this guy, the Kentrosaur.
oh, the Kentrosaurus,
That looks
pretty
Yeah.
cool.
The Kentrosaurus.
Yeah, that really looks pretty cool.
Probably
Yeah,
Pungosaurus from Bizarre Dinosaurs.
Oh, do you
Oh
remember
yeah,
the
that's right.
yeah, it's actually a Kentrosaur, but
do,
it looks colorful and
Oh, what do you say, Hulkster?
do you remember the Kentrosaurus design in Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs?
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought that
yeah,
was
I
like the
remember that.
strangest one. I mean, it looks so weird with its bird head and its tiny limbs that look like hadrosaur limbs. It looks so
well,
weird.
the weird thing I did not like. I mean, I do like it, but the weird thing is that the Ankylosaur wants to murder Manny and the rest.
yeah,
And
and it
what's
has
worse, that
Yeah.
thing sounded like a
Even
tyrannosaur from Jurassic Park.
yeah. When I saw it in the theater, I was like, why? This is a Ankylosaurus. Why is it out for blood?
Yeah,
Why is it acting like a carnivore?
Yeah,
once and he was trying to.
Oh,
Oh.
I think maybe it's because of territory. That's my guess.
Territory? They were near a cliff and a waterfall.
I
How
know.
Yeah, but
It didn't really make sense.
yeah, but it also has like theropod like teeth, and it was trying to tail.
Yeah, that made no sense right there. I was like, what?
Yeah.
But I mean, they could have easily did a different dinosaur, not that one. But I don't know why.
Yeah, could have done like maybe a Ceratosaurus or
Yeah.
a I don't know.
I like how the Guanlongs, their quills shake.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I
I kind
thought
of
that,
like that rattling sound they make.
Yeah, the rat. Yeah,
yeah, at first I thought those were like dromaeosaurs or something like that, but then
Oh, I
They're
always thought they were
Guanlongs.
raptors too.
I know, but I thought they were, but now I know they're not. Oh, I can't
No, I
speak.
thought they were like velociraptors. 'Cause they
Guanglong.
give, I didn't know what Guanglong was. I thought it was like a velociraptor or something.
I knew what Guanglong was because I remember
yeah, I knew what it was. I was like, that's not.
They look.
a
They
lot.
kind of remind.
Dino Death Trap.
They kind of
Oh,
remind me of
kinda.
the Venatosauruses from Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Yeah,
Dinosaurs. Oh, you mean those evolved raptors?
Yeah,
yeah.
I knew
No,
Kind of.
those evolved raptor-like things. They're called
Venatosauruses.
the Vastadosauruses. That's what they're called.
that's what I was saying. Venatosauruses.
Venatosauruses.
Vastadosauruses.
but
The
that,
Statosaur.
It's
That's so hard to
Barbasaurus.
pronounce those Dromaeosaurs. Personally, I prefer the V-Rex.
Remember the Troodons in Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs?
yeah,
Oh
They're
yeah,
like
those
purple.
Yeah,
goofy looking. They look like they have like googly eyes for eyes.
yeah, and it was even which now that Troodon actually was omnivore.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
by the
look
way,
goofy. Yeah.
I mean they're not in the movie, but in the video game I have, the Dilophosaurus is in the video game, and it does spit venom.
Oh,
Of course.
Like from the
Oh.
Jurassic Park film.
I feel
always
like it's a trait that's been passed down to many years.
always stealing Jurassic Park stuff. Oh, Jurassic Unlimited, they did that too.
Yes, they did do that. Yes, they did.
I feel like it's a trope or something.
It's because a lot of people, it's an iconic creature from that movie.
Oh, I used to have a Dilophosaurus toy creature, and
Mhm.
it kind of spits out water. But unfortunately, my Screecher toy did not do that.
Oh yeah, I remember having one of those Animal Planet toys, and yet it had a Dilophosaurus that resembles the one from Jurassic Park. The
Oh
first
yeah, I
couple.
used to
Yeah.
see
Oh,
those
you
Animal
know
Planet
what I find
figures.
very interesting is that if you hear Animal Planet Dilophosaurus roar, it literally sounds like when dinosaurs were in America, Dilophosaurus.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Man, I didn't even know about it.
Hmm.
yeah, I heard about it. And when I pressed the button of it back in the day, it was like, holy shit, this sounds like when dinosaurs were in America, Dilophosaurus.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
I'm gonna show you the Myosaurs from
I know
Dino
you got.
Dana.
I know you guys already know this. You probably
And
figured. I know
there.
you probably figured it out already. But
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean,
um,
how do you think about the Myosaurs?
Pretty good, but the vibrant colors look so vibrant.
yeah.
Wait,
Really?
folks,
That's the problem with Dino Dan and Dana. Is their designs look pretty cool, but their colors look so over exaggerated.
what do you, folks,
That's because they wanted to do something different
It looks
with
like
the
it looks like they've been
Myosaurs.
feeding the dinosaurs Skittles or something.
uh, what do you say, Hulkster?
I said you guys do know that Captain Gut from Ice Age 4 is a Gigantopithecus.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense when you look at the size, I guess,
Yeah.
even though it probably looks like.
I guess so, but I thought he was just some pirate monkey. Didn't look like a Gigantopithecus.
He is a Gigantopithecus after all, and
Mm.
I do
Hmm.
notice about it. I
I
even searched
guess,
it up on Google.
but he just looks like any other ape.
Yeah, except for that he has sharp claws.
And also, his hair looks like a hat.
Yeah, that's just a unique design to
Yeah.
make it look like
Yeah.
he's the captain.
Like
Yeah.
I was saying.
Thought they have the short-faced kangaroo called Proctotherium, I think.
Yes. Yes.
Procoptodon.
No, yeah, that's right. Proctodon. Yeah,
No, Procoptodon. Yes, I
Procop-
said it right. Procoptodon.
Procoptodon. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
And
You're
also
welcome.
they have an seal randomly, and a
Mhm.
Let's see.
boar and a badger.
Oh, they also had a elephant seal too.
Yeah, that I was saying elephant seal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Flynn.
Oh, narwhals. They also had narwhals.
Yeah. Oh, and they had Leviathan too.
Yes.
The
Oversized.
giant whale.
Yeah, the oversized Leviathan.
You know, I always thought that was some made up whale creature they just kind of made up.
I feel like doing a fan made tribute on Dino Dana / Prehistoric Planet tributes.
Ooh.
So I could do a recreation of it in my new YouTube channel.
I might get some of the.
Because I might do that.
I might get some of the Dino Dana figures from Safari Limited because they look pretty good. Some of them.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm
that-
probably going to get the Tyrannosaurus with feathers, and I know you don't like the Rex with feathers, but I think it looks kind of cool on the modeling.
I mean, it's the recycled model of the original Safari Limited Rex from 2017, though. But it is what it is. But I do like the Nano Tyrannus, quote unquote, and the Albertosaurus. Because in this case, the juvenile Tyrannosaurus looks pretty cool. And the Albertosaurus as well. And finally, for after like 2 decades, they finally did an Albertosaurus. Because I like Albertosaurus. It's actually my second favorite Tyrannosaurid.
I like Albertosaurus as well.
Yeah, it's just that I don't know why they call it Nano Tyrannus. It should be called Juvenile Tyrannosaurus.
Or they should just call it like Nanosaurus. Why not Yeah, it sounds like a good concept, but shouldn't you at least get like another repaint and make it like Nanosaurus or something? Because Nanosaurus hasn't been in any other toy media before.
Well, except for Beasts of the Mesozoic. But actually, no, I don't think so. Beasts of the Mesozoic.
Wait, Beast of the Mesozoic has never made a Nanosaurus figure?
Not what I know of.
Wow, that's shocking.
Yeah.
I mean, I would imagine they would make something like that.
I think it's because that people think that Nanosaurus is the only Tyrannosaurid that may have had feathers
May have had feathers.
because
Wait,
Possibly.
have I not seen you
I'll see you guys later.
all right.
All
Well,
right, bye,
All
All
right.
right,
Hulkster.
then, Hulkster.
here's
Time for you to go.
Bye.
that
And I'm going to show you my all-time favorite Tyrannosaurus design ever. Since you like the Tyrannosaurus from Walking with Dinosaurs by its design and modeling Tyrannotherium, guess what? Outside of the Dino King franchise, my real favorite Tyrannosaurus model would have to be this boy,
Oh yeah, that one's pretty
Oh, I
cool.
miss every day.
the Dino Dana Tyrannosaurus Rex,
Hmm.
aka one of my favorite Tyrannosaur designs I have ever seen in my
Well,
entire
to be
life.
honest with you, OBT,
It's
who can
no
blame you?
damn.
That looks pretty cool.
does look pretty.
Yeah, and it looks accurate to the real animal.
Very
Skull shape, the
exquisite.
pronated hands, the bulkiness.
Mm-hmm.
It looks impressive.
And it looks
I mean,
Oh. Yeah,
it
it
looks
looks
beautiful.
yeah, it looks pretty okay to me.
Yeah,
guys, what was I saying? Okay.
granted, the first two Dino Dan series had like a Tyrannosaurus model that is like a recycled Jurassic Park model. But as for Dino Dana, this Tyrannosaurus looks accurate, and it definitely beats the living crap out of both the first season and the second season's Dino Dan's Tyrannosaurus. Because this guy is a legend.
Mm-hmm.
Probably on point with Prehistoric Planet and Prehistoric Kingdom's Tyrannosaurus. And some
Personally,
other
I would
models,
put this
in my
T-Rex
opinion.
right against T-Rex Back to the Cretaceous and
Yeah,
the Jurassic Park Jurassic Park T-Rex.
this
I wouldn't go that far, Dino Diego.
not to
I wouldn't
mention
go that far.
Tyrannosaurus is
I
stronger
would.
than the Jurassic Park T-Rex.
Yeah.
Mm,
So if anything, this Rex is strong enough to destroy Rexy in the Jurassic franchise.
Yeah,
Oh, you know,
Because
I
of
can agree with you.
powerful
about
it
it.
is.
And anyways, when you think about it, since Tyrannosaurus was a very thick and bulky animal, it makes logical sense that it would win against the Jurassic Park Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah, you
Sorry,
know what? You're right. He that T-Rex would win.
sorry, Jurassic Park, but I may like you as a franchise, but your dinos are not as accurate as the ones that we see. I'll
Yeah.
admit that the dinos designs in the Jurassic franchise look kind of cool, but not accurate enough.
Yeah.
Some
Well, I mean,
designs are very.
it doesn't mean that their like accuracy is stronger. I mean, look at Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus against the accurate Spinosaurus, even though accurate Spinosaurus is changing a lot and a lot and a lot. But
Yeah, it's never
Spinosaurus,
accurate.
yeah, but when it comes to Tyrannosaurus, well, accurate Tyrannosaurus wins against the Jurassic franchise Rex.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look at the Velociraptors from in the franchise against the real animal, well, we know that the JP Raptors would win
Yeah.
size, unfortunately. Oh, speaking of which, I was actually expecting that Blue would fight against the Austroraptor, whatever the raptors they're called.
In Isla Sorna, Raptors.
Oh, the Sornoraptors or
No,
the
the
Atrociraptors?
yeah, Otrosiraptor.
Yeah.
I was expecting that too.
But it
But-
never
That
happened.
kind of. I mean, says, how would you get Blue to Malta, anyways? That's even more ridiculous if it was in a cartoon or something.
Yeah.
I really
Oh,
wish that
really?
would happen.
Not. I hate to say this, guys. I'm not
What?
really a fan of Camp Cretaceous as much as I used to.
Honestly, back in the day when the series was getting its fourth and fifth seasons, who can blame you? But I was still pretty excited for the series.
Same here.
So I was very intrigued back then. I was so excited to see what was going to happen next. Oh, the hype was so intense, but it was worth it.
I mean, I did like it a little bit. It's just that there's scenes that I really didn't really like or didn't really even care.
Like, what scenes in general?
Like for example, I don't care about Ben. Ben's an annoying character. You know.
You try to
Um.
get the character development.
Yeah. The Kenny. I mean, uh, wait. Kenji.
Kenji,
Kenji is a big douche.
well, he's a rich kid, so
Well, it doesn't matter. Some rich kids are not douche, but Kenny was like the biggest douche. But the reason why he's a douche is because of his father.
well, in season 1, he did start off as a douche.
Yeah, and another reason is
And I want to another Dino Dana dinosaur model that I really want to show you, which is my absolute favorites. Because my other favorite Tyrannosaurus is Nanocosaurus, because Nanocosaurus is one of my favorite Tyrannosaurus since Tarbosaurus and Albertosaurus. And guess what? See? Yeah, this is how Nanocosaurus was in Dino Dana.
Oh wow!
It looks amazing, and it looks incredible.
But they gave it spots like a Dalmatian.
Yeah, and the
Mm.
and the white body, it looks incredible.
Oh,
And it's possibly one of my favorite designs I've ever had.
yeah,
That's pretty cool.
I mean, they
Really?
took the concept from a dinosaur art and put it on screen. It's
yeah,
like a dinosaur art
personally,
coming to life.
I think I prefer the one from Amazing Dino World.
Yeah, speaking of which, of Nanosaurus, I think the reason why David hasn't done a Nanosaurus figure is because it's kind of debatable, really, did Nanosaurus feathers or not? Because Cretaceous period, what I heard is that it was warm back then, but it was still cold, but it wasn't like super.
Yeah, not like today. It was much warmer than what it is right now.
Yeah,
Sometimes it can be cold, but other times it can be warm.
yeah. But regardless, though, it was covered in Everglades and marshlands and etc. Rivers.
Well, I guess covering it. Well, I guess making the time area full of snow would be a more interesting idea than a summer habitat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, like maybe like when it was summer, it was like covered in marshlands and rivers and stuff like that.
I absolutely like the Nanosaurus and Dino Dana. I mean, it looks beautiful. It looks really beautiful, and possibly one of my favorite Tyrannosaur designs I have ever seen. Or
Yeah.
not to mention, have you seen the Therizinosaurus here? Because the Therizinosaurus looks a lot more like pretty much like a Therizinosaurus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guys, I gotta go. I got my phone's almost dying.
Oh yeah.
Later.
That was a pretty good talk with Tyrannotherium, and yeah, I do agree that Camp Cretaceous may not be as good as the movies, but I still like Camp Cretaceous. I think it's a really good show, but just from season 1 to season 3, and then possibly stop because season 4 and season 5 kind of get a lot crappier.
Yeah, yeah, I guess, but I still like the series, even
Same
though
here. Flying dinos. Yeah, I love Dino Dana's dinosaurs. I mean, they look accurately. It's like they took the concept of the original Dino Dan and then they upgraded the dino models to make them look scientifically accurate, which they look kind of amazing. And
Yeah.
I absolutely like Dino Dana. No wonder why Dino Dana is one of my favorite dinosaur medias of all time. I even grew up with the show back around in 2017 when I was in my high school. I was like 16 when the series came out, and I absolutely adore it. It's just like the next generation of like Walking with Dinosaurs or the Dino King franchise,
Kind
and
of.
I think I enjoyed it more than Andy's Dinosaur Adventures, the a BBC equivalent of Walking with Dinosaurs, where Andy travels back in time to those dinosaur worlds. and they possibly reuse footages of walking with dinosaurs,
Oh
but just
yeah,
put
I
Annie
can't
there,
remember
and then
that. Yeah, honestly, that wasn't really good. It was kind of meh.
but still for the kids who like walking with dinosaurs, then I would probably possibly recommend Annie's Dinosaur Adventures. Because if you like to, but if you want to see a nature experience with dinosaurs themselves, then I would possibly recommend the original Walking with Dinosaurs.
Yeah, the original Walking with Dinosaurs is a classic.
Oh look, there's Alex B saying that there was a weird part of Dawn of the Dinosaurs. I wish there was a dinosaurs in a scene and not an Ankolo. Oh really? So you're telling us that a dinosaurs could be, yeah, because the claws, then
Yeah,
yeah,
honestly,
that's a scary look.
that would make much more sense.
That that will be a scary look.
Yeah, it would make much more sense to add a Verazenosaurus to chase our main characters rather than an Ankylosaur.
Yeah, my version of Dawn of I'll just stick with the Jurassic Park's dinosaurs and Walking with Dinosaurs movie. Oh really?
I
Not to
don't know what
mention
to
with
say.
other, yeah, for dinosaur model wise, yeah, that would be that would be much more incredible. But I'm also searching up for another dinosaur model that I really liked. There, I'm going to show you another dinosaur model that I really liked, and it's possibly one of my favorite raptor designs. Because I thought the original Dino Danza Dromaeosaur models were like all right, but in Dino Dana, they they make it more accurately and make it more beautiful. I mean, seriously, look at this guy. Look at this.
Oh, it looks nice.
Brightly colored with all the brownish, aquamarine, the peach, the yellow, all that. Man, I love this raptor design. It looks beautiful. It looks really
Oh
beautiful.
wow, that looks
Wow.
gorgeous.
Yeah,
It looks
I
pretty
absolutely like the
decent.
raptor designs, like the Dromaeosaur that I showed there.
The classic Dino Dan Troodontid. Simply an iconic look.
Oh, that's not a Troodon. That's a
No.
raptor,
Oh, I didn't.
like
That
Dromaeosaurus.
I didn't. That doesn't. Oh, I didn't know that was a Velociraptor.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It just didn't really look like a raptor. It just looks like some type of Dromaeosaur or Troodontid. I don't know. Misunderstanding.
It's okay. I'll show you what a real Troodontid would look like in the um ah there. There, I'm gonna show you another dinosaur known as, behold, a beautiful troodontid.
Oh, that's a Troodonted.
Yeah,
Wow, that's really
That looks
nice.
so pretty.
yeah, with all the greenish coloring, and it looks amazing. See how beautiful this guy is? Beautiful with all the greenish feathers and all the big eyes,
Mm,
because and a big brain. And no
hmm
wonder why
Simply one of the
people think
smartest
that
dinosaurs.
Troodon is one of the smartest dinosaurs. And speaking of which, I also heard that I also heard that they released a new article saying that T Rex is one of the smart dinosaurs with that of intelligence, as just as smart as a baboon or something, or like a gorilla, or kind of like an elephant. I love when Troodon and Troodontids have feathers. Yeah, I like them having feathers as well, because
Yeah,
despite them make them look cool and all that stuff. I even got the one from Walking with Dinosaurs movie with
yeah. I
the,
think the Walking with Dinosaurs Troodontid is one of the best Troodontids ever.
yeah, with feathers.
Especially the theme, especially the soundtrack theme from the movie. Very, I don't know. I just like the theme song. It's very fast and energetic, and just full of style. Like we're actually seeing a hunting scene. A big.
Oh, and speaking of which, another dinosaur model that I really wanted to show up is actually um uh, yeah, Triceratops, meaning three horned face.
Ooh,
Would you look at that? That has to be one of the most exquisite looking designs I have ever seen.
Yeah,
the twice
I
the
mean, look at that.
thoughts.
It's perfection. It looks like the
exactly.
one from Dinosaur King, but less colorful and vibrant.
Yeah,
And
and more accurate looking.
yeah.
And I just wanted to point out that this Triceratops specimen was based on a Triceratops species known as Triceratops horridus.
Oh.
I
Well,
mean,
that makes
think
sense.
about it. Just
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
All right, guys. I gotta get going.
yeah.
I have to
Well,
go now, so I'll see you
it's
guys
nice
later.
having you.
Yeah, I'll
Talk
see
to
you
you
guys next
and
time.
Tyrannotherium.
Toodles.
All right then.
Mm.
All right, bye, guys. See you
All right
next
then.
time.
Have a good weekend.
All
Again.
right, bye.
Yeah.
Mm.
And Shamer is just you and I. Looks
Yep.
like both of us are in this stream. Just you and I.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen Camp Cretaceous in quite a while now, uh but I think I might revisit it just for something new that is Jurassic related, but seems like they're taking a big break from the Jurassic franchise after how Dominion went.
Yeah. Me too. Did you want to take a break, do something different?
Yeah. And oh yeah, it says Alex B says, I agree the T-Rex is smart enough to win a fight against say a Triceratops most of all, as I feel it would be able to avoid its horns and even be able to shred horns off of a trike. Oh, okay. So that means a Tyrannosaurus is strong enough to break a Triceratops horn before uh, 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 um, uh, getting into the actual Triceratops prey. And yikes! Yeah, I'm
Jeez.
not. No wonder why Tyrannosaurus had the strongest bite force of any other animal. And not to
Oh,
mention, I think Tyrannosaurus is more than just 7 tons. I think it's probably like 10 tons, while Tarbosaurus is 9.5 tons. Just him with his morphing accent. Kind of nice. Where? Hmm. Right here with. Yeah, I'm in my channel and. Hope you enjoyed my trailer reaction of Prehistoric Planet, and not to mention I did an LBT mini vlog preparing to see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Oh, sorry if my camera is off.
That's good. That's fine.
Oh, and also heard that Utah Raptor 1987 released Jurassic Sanctuaries, and they look kind of nice. And yeah, I really, really, really hope I could have a fun time watching them. And not to mention, I decided to upload some parts of Power Rangers Samurai on my channel area. And I also heard that Samurai is kind of good and really nostalgic.
Yeah, I especially like the web one.
Yeah. Man,
I used to
Power
have
Rangers
some
Samurai is
kids.
so good.
Yeah. I used to have Samurai Megazord toys, but I probably got rid of them now.
Oh, yeah. I remember dressing up as one of the Rangers, as the Samurai Rangers back in 2012 when Super Samurai came out. I remember dressed up as the Red Samurai Ranger back in 2012, and it was really
Same,
nostalgic. I
same
was
here.
yeah, I was originally going to be like Dino Thunder or Mighty Morphin, but why not? Why not do Samurai? Because Samurai is really nostalgic, and yeah.
Same here. I
Yeah,
remember I dressed it in the school, in middle school, as Red Samurai Ranger.
man, surviving Earth. Impressive. Well, looks like it's just you and I having a fun time with this live stream, Shamer, because
Yep.
and it says, I definitely agree that Tyrannosaurus being 10 tons, I classify Spino being 20 tons, and Giganotosaurus being 14 tons. Allosaurus, I'm struggling to whether to say is as big or smaller or bigger. Huh. Huh, you pretty much agree. Thanks, Alex B. I mean, you're always good with all these dino parts, and I'm getting used to it because both Tyrannosaurus was like, yeah, Tyrannosaurus is a really massive dinosaur, a massive dinosaur. And as for Spinosaurus and Giganotosaurus, not so much. But as always, thank you're my pleasure with you, LXB. Yeah. And when you look at its Asian relative like Tarbosaurus, you can already tell that they're the same size, both T Rex and Tarbosaurus. But Rex is slightly bigger. And Tarbosaurus, yeah, it's just as large as Tyrannosaurus Rex, just as big, but much more differently. Because if they discover new dinosaur species being like the Tyrannosaurus, then chances are maybe someday they'll find a large Tarbosaurus species that is like close to the size of Tyrannosaurus. Come to think of it. Oh, great. Now I'm in Dino Scream reviews. And I also heard that he's reviewing a lot of classic Jurassic Park dinosaur toys.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, and Tyrannosaurus is slightly bigger. Quite frankly, I wish Tarbosaurus was in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Alex B. I kind of agree with you. Besides, if you compare Tarbosaurus and Tyrannosaurus, they're actually the same size, but Tarbo is different. And let me. My pleasure, Alex B. I like Tarbosaurus. It's one of my favorite Tyrannosauruses of all time, hands down. Yeah, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna get some hate for this, but I think the Dino King media, because the Dino King media is the reason why I like Tarbosaurus. Not because of its popularity, but because of how different and unique the dinosaur really is. Outside of the nostalgicness that I had.
It's morphin' time.
Let's morphin'.
Nice morphing sequence, man.
Thanks.
It's morphin' time, man.
Morphin'.
time.
Activate beast power.
Yeah, activate beast power.
Boost up for Buster.
Beat says power.
Oh, and Alex B says, agreed, Tarbosaurus is awesome, but I'd probably rank Tarbosaurus as one of my favorite Tyrannosaur. Gorgosaurus is my favorite, Storkosaurus is my second, and T-Rex is first. Nice ranking, by the way, Alex B. Nice ranking. And I'm waiting for my comparison with both Tyrannosaurus and Tarbosaurus as this video that I'm watching right now.
Oh, yes. Oops. I need to do that. Yes, do that.
Finally, I have won. This right there is a comparison that I wanted to say, and I think I slightly agree with this. That both Tyrannosaurus and Tarbosaurus are the same size. You know that because, like I said, that Tyrannosaurus is being 10 tons, while Tarbosaurus is 9.5. But I slightly agree that Tyrannosaurus is kind of a slightly bigger animal than Tarbo. But that's just me though. And Tarbosaurus is the same size as Tyrannosaurus, but much more differently. A sleek head, tinier arms, legs are bulky. But the only problem I have with it is that it's its body fats. Like why is it like being fat and all that stuff? I think it wants to be like the next accurate reputation of Tyrannosaurus, which I can totally understand that. But looking at the figure by itself, I can already see that it's not that bad. Where the modeling itself, it's not that bad, but that's just me though. But overall, I like the comparison with both Tarbosaurus and Tyrannosaurus Rex. But hey, they're cool dinosaurs. So yeah, they're really cool.
I just went Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah, I like Tyrannosaurus as well. And the fact that Tyrannosaurus has been popular, which I can understand why Tyrannosaurus is one of the most popular dinosaurs. And there's a good reason for it. Yeah, no wonder why a lot of people say that Tyrannosaurus is one of the most famous dinosaurs around there. And there's a simple good reason for it. And to put this one up is that the dinosaur is amazing. Oh man. Prehistoric planet Earth. I'm going to think. I think Alex B. No problem, no problem, buddy. I always got your tail.
Go, Busters!
Yeah, Beast Morphers. Go, Beast Morphers. Yeah.
It's time for Buster. Go, Busters! It's time for Buster. Game mode. Cool mode.
Well, that's unfair, ladies. Let's try this one.
Analyze mode. Game mode. Mission. Go, Buster! Cool mode.
Oh boy, I'm going to show another dinosaur roar like, yeah, like Acrocanthosaurus. Oh boy. Get ready for its mighty dino roar. And
Ooh.
Acrocanthosaurus, meaning hind spine lizard. And yeah. Oh
I
boy.
like the designs.
That's just a clip from Jurassic World Evolution 2, being this massive, and see this Acrocanthosaurus that we see from prehistoric kingdom. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I like this Acrocanthosaurus. So peaceful and all that, but yeah. T-Rex is one of the most popular dinosaurs. As for a reason, mainly because of how awesome it is, and there is another very little dinosaur that would be more popular than it. Okay. I'll go ahead and probably list down my top 10 favorite dinosaurs, or possibly separate species and all that stuff. Maybe I'll rank as a top 20 and... Oh, shoot. I forgot. There. Yep, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Huh. It's just doing its morning crawl and all that stuff. Not like a loud roar that we see from the movies, but yeah. Yeah. Big dino crawl. Look, Tyrannosaurus. Yep, that's one of my favorite Tyrannosaurus in Prehistoric Kingdom. A big, massive, fluffy animal, and man, Prehistoric Kingdom looks amazing. I mean, look at the Tyrannosaurus here. It looks beautiful. It looks really beautiful. And possibly one of my favorite designs in any other dinosaur media, outside of the Dino Dana and Prehistoric Planet one. Seriously, it looks somewhat incredible, and yeah. Then we take a closer look of Triceratops, meaning three-horned face.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, when you look at Jurassic World Evolution 2 and Prehistoric Kingdom, you can obviously realize that these dinosaurs look real. They look absolutely real in the game. And they felt like big budget going to the big screen.
and it looks real like there are 65 million years ago.
Of course. And there's Prehistoric Kingdom's Triceratops. look how long the horns are. I mean, they look brilliant. And I like the blue coloring on its frill and the brownish body. I mean, see how beautiful this guy is.
Yeah.
And another, yeah, seriously. I mean, the Triceratops, they look beautiful, and obviously, I think Prehistoric Planet is taking an inspiration from the Triceratops from Prehistoric Kingdom. So having dinosaurs like these would obviously be a good thing. And
Yeah.
yeah, seriously, I like the dinosaurs in both Jurassic World Evolution 2 and Prehistoric Kingdom. They look beautiful. They look really, really beautiful. And that's all I ever wanted to show about the dinosaurs. And not to mention, I decided to pull off a Jurassic Park reference by saying, now you do have dinosaurs in your dinosaur video, right? Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Yeah? And I decided to pull that off. Very, very good. And in one of my LBT mini vlogs. And yeah, like that. All right, then. And barnacles.
Perfect.
Yeah. Barnacles. Stupid
Ah,
ads.
I
What?
know the ad gave my nerves.
Ads are blocking the way whenever. Oh man, I never even
When
monetize my videos, and yet it's like YouTube is monetizing the videos for me. But
I know,
that'll be another time.
yeah, and absolutely.
Yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, this is the one that I did.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I decided to pull off a Jurassic Park reference, but this time in LBT style, when I was watching like Lost World Jurassic Park and Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs.
Darn the dinosaurs.
Yeah. So this live stream is kind of decent at best, but hey, next week I'm gonna do an LBT Q&A. Because if I don't have time to do LBT live streams, then maybe stick up with LBT Q&As, because Q&As are even more so. But yeah, and as for me, Red Ranger, and Gorgo, let's do a Jurassic Park reference. Now you do have dinosaurs in your dinosaur live stream, right? Hello?
Right,
Hello? Yeah?
I'm right here. Yeah,
Oh, now you do have dinosaurs in your dinosaur area, right? Hello? Hello?
in our
Yeah?
time, I had a friend over here. His name is Cody. Coda.
Oh, yeah. Coda, the blue Dino Charge Ranger from Power Rangers Dino Charge, where he's a caveman that
Yes.
lives in prehistoric times where dinosaurs never went extinct. Guess what? It happens in my universe too, where
Really?
where we have dinosaurs. Dinosaurs reign supreme, and they still exist to this day. Still exist over millions
Oh,
of years,
really?
and that's why we rangers and dinosaurs learn to coexist into one place to another. With my big friend, the Gorgosaurus.
Hello, Corsaurus. Red Ranger's here. Yes, Red Ranger's here.
All right then. That'll be another time, and I'll probably see you in the next week. And let's end off this LBT live stream here. And yeah. Oh, and speaking of which, my battery's dying, and I'm going to end off this LBT live stream because it was really, really, really decent at best. And yeah, and agree. I'll make my dinosaur list videos. Oh, really? And yet you don't even have that much videos to celebrate. By the way, because I would like to see you try that best. By the way, so yeah, let's end off this LBT live stream here. And LBT and this is LBT here. See you guys later. And thanks for joining into this LBT live stream. And it really means a lot. And yeah, all right then. Red Ranger here. I'm off. And let's end this
Yeah.
off. And Halidar,
Tiger
Patchy, Roberto, all the other characters. Let's end this off over 60 million years in the making. Later.
Yeah.